What's going on, guys? K-Dub here with another episode of Crypto Zombie. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having an amazing day today. Bitcoin has actually broken above $30,000 for the first time basically since June of 2022, and also something that we have been waiting for literally since August of last year finally just happened. Some of you might already know what I'm talking about, but this is absolutely huge for Bitcoin. There's been a lot of bears, a lot of doubters saying that price has to go lower, and yet we're almost at double the price that Bitcoin was at the bottom. Now, there are a few things that we do need to pay attention to, some things that we do need to obviously take some caution. We're about to hit some very critical levels, but stick around with me, guys. Very exciting times. I know I haven't been able to update as frequently. There's a lot of stuff going on in the background, but we knew the Bollinger Bands were calling for it. Let's dive in. Let's have a look. So guys, backtracking to yesterday, right here, we were talking about these Bollinger Bands, and this is actually 1 day late, right? This is the Brave New Coin Liquid Index. So this is actually showing yesterday. And you can see right here, the Bollinger Bands were getting super tight, and we started that breakout, and we knew that there was a move coming. The last time we had them, getting tight was back here, and look, we had that big move, right? So lo and behold, today, boom, look at that, guys, hovering here right around that 28.8, and we went all the way up so far to about $30,400. Now, you could see that we knew that there probably wasn't much more consolidation going to happen in this pattern. We know most of these patterns tend to break out usually within about 70%. They usually don't get all the way to the end, as in Bitcoin was going to end up coming all the way over here, and boom, we had that breakout. And if you guys were actually able to get that breakout trade, to the top, that was a nice 6% move. Now, I do want to just obviously give you guys that bit of caution, because remember, we said that anything inside this blue zone was kind of not no man's land, but we could bounce around really anywhere in here for as long as we wanted. But we did say that anything below this area right here, which is where this previous consolidation happened here, anything under around 18,900, this was the super buy zone, right? This is where you definitely wanted to accumulate double bottom, and we ended up going all the way to the top. Now we are entering the opposite. This was all of this support back here, right? We had the support here. We had the support here. It acted as resistance here, right? So this is going to be a very major level, and you can see we're approaching it right now. That level is pretty much at around basically 31,000 on the nose, 30,988, if you want to be specific, but, very soon. So, if Bitcoin gets above $31,000, that could be a potential area where you could see some of those whales taking those profits. Right now, of course, we had this major potential target of around 37, but is that going to happen in a straight shot without a form of a pullback? I don't know, because you could see right here, right? We had this wick down the Terra Luna crash, resistance here, and look what happened here. Once we ended up touching that, look at this, guys. We fell down from here all the way 22, 23% pullback, right? So, if we were to come to that level and have something similar, 22, 23% pullback, okay, probably not going to go that far. Probably most likely we'd only go about 18% to 25.1, but I am saying just be careful. As you guys could see right here, we did have this, if you take the width, right? And we've been saying for literally months on this channel that falling wedges are bullish, right? They are bullish patterns. And it's crazy because if you take the measurement, and this is how you measure them, if you guys want to learn something for free, you come over here and you put this at the breakout point. That actually puts Bitcoin up at around 62,000. Now, the only reason I'm going to say that there's an exception is because I'm going to take it from the last point of the retest. I think that's more realistic. And what's crazy is now when we look at where this puts us, it's around 54,000. And remember, we had pointed out this level at around 57,000 being very significant for Bitcoin. So there still is that possibility that, even if we do have that pullback, right, that we could still keep trending and Bitcoin could literally go up to around 57,000 by the end of this year. It is possible. Will that happen? I don't know, but I do know short term, having a look at this, guys, we finally had something happen that we have talked about on this channel for so long, and that is, yes, you knew it was coming, the super guppy has flipped neutral. Guys, look, let's look at the last time, right? So back here, very similar. We had the three blues, right? We started going into the red, and then right here, we got this confirmation. Look at this. You have this light blue arrow, and then right here, we went from red into neutral, right, on the bottom. So we shifted from red into neutral. And what ended up happening from that point, guys? From that point, okay, to the top, right? So right here, we had that, roughly, I mean, this is a quick estimate, but Bitcoin basically rallied for about 756 days straight, putting in 5,810%, right? Same concept over here, right? Right here, guys. Look at this. We broke out, right? Right here. We went from red into the neutral. And keep in mind, this is on the weekly. This is a very, very large moving average cluster. And you can see right here, what did we do? Well, as soon as we got that confirmation, this one actually came a little bit late. You know, you really, if you waited for this one, you already missed about 48% of the move. But nevertheless, even if you bought it at the very, top, you bought it at the top of the candle, Bitcoin still ended up going about 42 days and 64%, right? So not too shabby, guys, not too shabby. So if something like that was to happen today, even from this price, let's just say, 40%. Just say 40%. We don't even have to go that high. That brings us to around $42,000. And just to point it out, guys, usually once we do have those, breaks, and honestly, if you really want to go back here and get real nitpicky, we could actually say that because we went into the green and never went back into the red, well, you could actually argue that that was a 917-day rally of 726%. Either way, no matter how you slice it and dice it, this signal has always really shown that we are now potentially starting the bull market, that we're starting the next bull run, and that this is the bottom and this is as low as it's going to get. Could history change? Will it be different? I don't know, guys. Does anybody really pay attention to what's going on with the Fed anymore? We have the dollar crashing. It's just more of an opportunity of, more of an advertisement for Bitcoin. And the interesting thing is we're seeing Bitcoin break out right here. And, we saw that Bitcoin and gold had some of the highest correlations. This is clearly a cup and handle on gold. This is the gold chart. And gold is still not really breaking out. It's still kind of just hanging out. Whereas if we come over to Bitcoin, Bitcoin is having a clear breakout right now. So exciting times ahead. Like I said, guys, there is that possibility, that we could fall back here. But, as long as you keep putting in some kind of a higher high, we can take this level. So, Bitcoin could, crash down to, 23. But as long as we're putting in a higher high, or even down to this, staying in the blue zone, higher high, higher low, right? Higher low, higher low, higher high, then we're in an uptrend. And the trend is your friend until the end. And yes, even though we are still, if I zoom out, yes, we're technically in a downtrend, but this, we have not seen anything like this. Even this little, this little thing right here, boom, this little guy right here, okay. But guys, this is multiple months of accumulation. And we're getting at this level right here. Something like a double bottom, possibly, maybe, but I wouldn't want to be on the opposite side of the trade. Not financial advice, guys, but yeah, everybody was waiting for 10K. I hope they're still not waiting for 10K because we're at 30K now. So, I don't know. Hope those bears got a little bit of the pie. So, yeah, that's basically all I wanted to talk about right now on the video. So obviously the last few times that this happened for Bitcoin, we went on a major rally. Are we setting up for that again? Well, people might be saying I've been too optimistic, but while everyone else was bearish, we've been bullish since the bottom, guys. Now, obviously, this is that area where you may see some profit taking, right? And you may see some struggling because we are attempting to flip that previous support as resistance. But that being said, guys, big times ahead. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. I had to get this update out to you super quick. I do think it's going to be very, very exciting moving forward, despite all the craziness that's going on in the world. Don't let it get you down, guys. Stay focused, stay in your lane. Keep on cryptoing, keep on Bitcoining, whatever it is that you guys do, and we are going to get it. So thanks again for coming back to the channel, guys. I'm going to try to get more updates out. Hopefully we can get back on that regular schedule. Thumbs up, help spread this video if you're excited about everything that's going on. And let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm very curious. Are you bullish? Are you bearish? Because I would say at this point that this is far beyond a bull trap, okay? Bull traps don't pump nearly 100%, okay? So anyway, guys, hope you're having a phenomenal start to your week. You're awesome. I love you. And obviously, if you haven't checked out this tutorial popping up right here, right now, check it out. Until next time, stay crypto. And of course, peace out.